It's what happens after the trauma that nobody talks about. The silence. The distance. The way your whole world suddenly becomes too heavy to carry. I started avoiding my boyfriend completely. Not because I stopped caring, but because I couldn't face him. I couldn't face anyone. I preferred being alone, locked inside my own thoughts. Even though those thoughts were destroying me from the inside out. But my best friend, she never left. Even when I pushed her away, she stayed. She knew something was wrong, she could feel it. But I never told her about the rape. I couldn't. And now, with the pregnancy, I had no idea how to explain anything to her. I felt cornered. I needed help. I needed someone, anyone, to know the truth. So I made a decision. I would tell my parents. I still remember my mother's face when I told her. The shock. The disbelief. The disappointment that shook her so deeply she almost collapsed. I had to hold her up. Then she said the words I will never forget. Shakina, you've hurt me terribly. You have brought shame upon this family. Those words didn't just hurt. They buried me. That night felt endless. My sister sensed something was wrong. She came into my room asking what happened between Mom and me. But I couldn't speak. I broke down crying. Because I knew what was coming. The gossip. The disgrace. The judgment. Not just for me, but for my entire family. I barely slept. All I could think about was my mother telling my father. Imagining his reaction. Imagining the storm that was coming. Then, around 6:15 a.m., I heard a knock on my door. It was my mother. I greeted her. But she didn't respond. No emotion. No softness. She simply said, "Your father wants to see you." My heart dropped. I was terrified. But I went. I stepped into his room and greeted him. Silence. Then, without looking at me, he asked, "Who is the father of your baby?" And that was the moment it hit me. My parents had no idea. No idea that the pregnancy, my silence, my shame, my pain, was the result of a rape. The room felt colder than usual. Still. Heavy. Like the walls themselves were listening. My father finally looked at me. Not with anger. But with something far worse. Disappointment. He repeated the question, slower this time. Each word landing like a blow. "Who is the father of your baby?" My mouth went dry. My legs trembled. I could hear my heartbeat pounding in my ears. He didn't blink. He just waited. I opened my mouth. But nothing came out. How do you explain something like this? How do you speak the unspeakable? My father exhaled sharply. A deep, frustrated breath. "Shakina, look at me." I lifted my eyes. And that was the moment everything shattered. There was pain in his expression. Fear. Confusion. And something else. A desperate need to understand.